Welcome to Katoomba, in the heart of the Blue Mountains, New South Wales. In this Australia food vlog, we're going to discover some unique restaurants, international flavours and a whole lot more.
Katoomba is just under 2 hours west of Sydney. Famous for its breathtaking scenery, this mountain town is home to the iconic Three Sisters, cascading waterfalls and dramatic clifftop lookouts. Beyond its natural wonders, Katoomba has a thriving food scene with cosy cafés, artisan eateries and local markets that celebrate the best of the Blue Mountains region.
What I love about cafes and restaurants in Katoomba is that you feel like you're just transported to another world. So many of them are beautifully decorated and have so much atmosphere, like the Bowery. So this is in the historic St Andrew's Church, and I just love how it's decorated. In a word, it's just breathtaking. And they've got beautiful lunch and brunch dishes. We've gone with our plant-based trio of tacos. So this was $30, and we've got a barbecue jackfruit, banana blossom, as well as a spiced black bean taco. So this looks so beautiful. I love the presentation. I love that some of them come with pomegranate, some of them come with corn, some of them come with a little tomato herb salsa. This just looks really decadent. So I'm just gonna squeeze a bit of lime on here, and I can't wait to just tuck in. So I really love pomegranate. I just think it is the most beautiful addition to any meal. It gives it a burst of juiciness, and I love the color of it as well. Oh, that is so vibrant and tasty. So you've got the beautiful burst of pomegranate. It's got a nice juiciness. It's got some avocado in there as well. And then the black beans give it a nice bit of heartiness as well. And I love the addition of the coriander. It just rounds it off quite nicely. Now let's try jackfruit. Jackfruit is a really great vegetarian option. I love the texture of it. I love the flavour of it. So the jackfruit has a really nice meaty texture to it, kind of flakes apart really nicely. And then it takes on the flavour of whatever you give it. So this has got a nice barbecue flavour to it. And then you've got the pickled onion to give it a nice bit of tanginess as well. So the banana blossom in a taco, that's quite a novelty for me. And you can see it's nicely deep fried. So that's really nice and light and crispy, and it's got a nice oiliness to it, and the corn on it gives it a pop of juiciness as well. And their menu has a great range of options available for both vegetarians and non-vegetarians alike. The orso bucko is one of the most popular dishes on their menu.
Eight Things Eatery has a really interesting premise. So they only have 8 items on the menu. There's not a big menu, but what is done really well. So they have a range of street food from all around the world, representing the chef's experiences. He's learnt his craft in many different countries, and he's brought that back to Katoomba. Eight Things Eatery has been around for 10 years, and it's very popular. Another cool thing about Eight Things Eatery is that it's 100% halal. You can get street food from all around the world. There's a New York cheeseburger, there's Mexican tacos, and a lot of Southeast Asian influences as well. However, this is the Mullum tofu fries. So there's a bit of a backstory with this one as well. The chef used to live in Mullumbimby, and one of the unique dishes in Mullumbimby were these tofu fries. Now, they were a little bit soggy from time to time, but the chef has now worked on it and perfected it and made it his own. I can't say I've ever tried tofu fries before, so this will be a first. I've got some lime and I'm just gonna drizzle that over. Oh, so this feels quite crispy and pretty firm. And I'll try it with this sambal mayo. So it should be a little bit spicy. That is very unique. That chip is really crispy on the outside, and then it's really smooth and velvety on the inside. So there's a slight salty taste to it, and This sambal gives it a little bit of creaminess and a little bit of a kick as well. This is pretty awesome, and it was only $12. We're also going to try the South Indian Masala Dosa. So this looks really awesome. It was $18. It's like an Indian pancake that's made out of fermented rice and lentils. And it's wrapped up, and if you open it up, there's curried potato on the inside. So, whoa, that looks like it's going to be very filling. Traditionally, the masala dosa also comes with a sambar, but the chefs opted for the spicy pickle instead. So it really brings out the flavor of the dish overall. So let's get into it. So I'm going to use my hands. Now, there's a tomato chutney here. So I'll try a bit of the tomato chutney first. Yum, yum, yum. So that tomato chutney is quite light and fresh, and there's a little bit of tanginess from the tamarind in it. So I'm going to try some of this mango pickle. So this is supposed to be quite spicy. It looks very red, which is quite often a sign. That mango pickle has quite a savoury flavour to it. It's spicy without having too much heat. And finally, there's a coconut chutney as well. So I'm guessing this might be a little bit sweet, but we'll find out very shortly. So that coconut chutney has a mild sweetness to it. So all these different chutneys and pickles give the dish a real burst of flavour.
Eight Things is also a great Katoomba takeaway option, and you can't go wrong with Nasi Goreng. Spicy, flavourful with generous portions of chicken.
If you want to brighten your day, come to On the Soul Side Cafe in Katoomba. So this place has a really cosy atmosphere. They often have live music, even in the middle of the day. And you've got to meet Dave. He's quite a character, and he makes really just simple, delicious food, and he does it really well. So he's got coffees, he's got cakes and cookies, and then they've also got Toasties. And I really like Dave's sense of humour. So on the menu, you can choose from ham, cheese, tomato, cheese, ham, tomato, or tomato, ham, cheese, Toasties. And we've gone the ham, tomato, and cheese. So this was $7.95, and it comes freshly made. And then I've got a chai, and John's got a soy cap. So we've got a beautiful start to our day here. And Dave really goes out of his way to get to know his customers and really put a smile on their face. So this cafe is set in an old pub just across the road from Katoomba railway station, and it's got a really great atmosphere. I really like the decor. It's got some really eclectic decorations in here, including the Harley behind me.
Sanwiye Korean Cafe serves up authentic Korean fare and is really popular for both local tourists as well as international Korean tourists. So Sanwiye means up on the mountain, which is pretty apt given we're in Katoomba. We're going to try their Tteokbokki. So this was $22, but you can also get additional dumplings for only an extra $3. So we thought that was pretty good value. And it comes with kimchi, which is really cool. So Tteokbokki are rice cakes, and there are also fish cakes in here as well. So, and they're immersed in a sweet and spicy, sweet and sour sauce. These rice cakes have a really chewy texture, and they're just smothered in that sweet and spicy sauce. So the sauce has gochujang in it, which is a Korean chili sauce. I'd say the sauce has a little bit of kick to it, but it's not too hot. And those fish cakes have a bit more of a salty flavour that balances out the sweetness of the sauce quite well. Okay, I'm going to try some of the dumplings now. So there's dumplings, the vegetarian dumplings, and it's really nice and crispy, and you can taste that it's been really deep fried. So it's got a nice fatty, oily taste to it as well. Sanwiye Korean Cafe is a great option in Katoomba if you're looking for authentic Korean food at really affordable prices.
Unique Patisserie is one of the most popular eateries in Katoomba. And what makes it quite unique is that in addition to all the delicious sweet baked goods behind me, you've also got some Malaysian specialties, especially from the region of Penang. So we have some of their most popular dishes. This is a Penang Assam Laksa, and we've also got a Nasi Goreng, so like a fried rice. So with Laksa, Laksa is a Malaysian dish which is really popular throughout the country, and each state of Malaysia has its own little twist on the dish. So Penang Laksa is an Assam Laksa, which means it's a sour Laksa. So Assam means it's sour. It's got tamarind, it's got a fish-based sauce to it. And then I believe it's also got rice noodles in there as well. And I can see there's some pineapple on top. So that's an interesting addition as well. And this is quite a good serving size. It looks quite hearty. And on a cold winter's day in the Blue Mountains, you really can't go past a nice warm soup. So I'm going to try the Assam Laksa first. Oh, you've got beautiful noodles in here, that rich, thick broth. It's got beautiful sourness to it. So you get the sourness from the tamarind that's in it. And then you can see some onions in here as well. So this laksa has a beautiful balance of flavors. It's got some saltiness from that fish broth. It's got a bit of sweetness from the pineapple, and then you've got the sourness as well. It is just so nice and warming, and it's got a nice bit of spiciness as well. So Assam Laksa is a style of laksa that we haven't seen in too many places in Australia. So it's really nice to see a taste of Penang in Katoomba. And Nasi Goreng is really a crowd pleaser. You can't go past a good fried rice. You've got a nice bit of fried egg on top, a few veggies in there. Beautiful. So I like that they've got some nice juicy prawns in here as well. The fried rice has a nice little char to it. It's a beautiful dish and another nice addition.
Yellow Deli is an institution in Katoomba. It's a really nice, cozy cafe. When you enter the cafe, you're greeted with this really cozy atmosphere. All the furniture's wooden, and there's all these little nooks and crannies to eat and dine in. And I really like the murals on the wall as well. There's an interesting backstory behind Yellow Deli. So it's supported by the religious movement, the 12 Tribes. The movement started in Chattanooga, USA, and there are chapters all around the world, including Katoomba. The movement's based on early teachings of the Christian church, and it involves communal living and working. So they support themselves by ventures such as Yellow Deli, and so there are Yellow Delis all around the world as well. And the menu's pretty much the same no matter where you go in the world. So the menu's mainly different sandwiches, and there's a lot of really cool things to choose from. So the Reuben sandwich is really popular. They also have Bristol fillet, which is a wild-caught Alaskan salmon, which is caught by members of their community over in Alaska. They have some interesting drinks as well. So they have a mango mate iced tea that looks really nice. There's also a range of really affordable desserts that look really tasty. We've gone with their Deli Pesto sandwich. So this was $17.50. They come with either crisps or a veggie bowl. They also come with pickles. So how do I get into my sandwich? So this is made on a homemade Kaiser roll. Looking inside, we've got some mayo. You can see the pesto. There's alfalfa sprouts in there as well. Slices of chicken, mustard, and cheese. Yum. This is a really hearty sandwich. They all come out warm. I like the fresh salad ingredients, and that mayo and mustard work really well with the chicken. So if you're looking for good value, homemade hearty food in a cozy setting, come to Yellow Deli.
If you're looking for a refreshing drink in Katoomba, come to Can Blue Bubble Tea. So they've got a massive range of bubble tea flavours, and their Studio Ghibli range is one of their most popular. So this is the GG. It's got lychee green tea, blue butterfly pea tea and lychee jelly. And look at the colours, it just looks amazing. So you can get it in a medium size or a large, and I'm just gonna pop in. No, I'm not. Ah! So I really love those chunks of lychee jelly. It gives it a nice chewiness, and it's got a beautiful sweet mellow lychee flavour. And then you can definitely taste the green tea, but then you've also got the sweetness of the lychees in there. And the blue butterfly pea gives it that beautiful colour. We've just arrived here right in the middle of the after school rush. It's very popular and with good reason.
The Blue Mountains are well known for their vibrant growers markets, where local producers showcase the region's best seasonal produce. On our visit, we stopped by the Blackheath Growers Market, one of the most popular in the area. Here you'll find farmed fresh fruit and vegetables, artisan bread, food stalls dishing up tasty street food, and so much more. It's a fantastic way to support local businesses while tasting the flavours of the mountains. For more information about market locations and details, check out the Blue Mountains City Council website.
To get to Katoomba, we recommend taking the train. It's a really scenic ride and it's about 2.5 hours from the Sydney CBD.
We hope you enjoyed our Katoomba Food Tour. If you did, give us a like and leave us a comment. For more food and travel content like this, subscribe and hit the notification button to follow our adventures.
We are Bucket List Travellers.
See you next time.